Hello and welcome to Croaking Craig, the forlorn bullfrog. Here he is right here. He's all sad and lonely because his girlfriend hopped away. Hey, this is an on your own problem, so you should have solved the entire problem on your own. And now you're watching this video just to make sure you did everything correct. And now, without further ado, let's move on to our scenario. Croaking Craig is heartbroken. His girlfriend, Frieda Frog, hopped away 2 weeks ago. Every morning, as the sun rises, Croaking Craig goes back to the pond where he saw her last and begins singing. He croaks out a musical tune that he hopes will bring Frieda back to him. Croaking Craig spends 4/7 of his day floating in the pond. If he sings for 3/5 of the time he's in the pond, how much of the day does Croaking Craig croak? Alrighty, well, let's get right to work here, my friends. First thing we want to do is notice that Croaking Craig spends 4/7, let's just write that down, 4/7 of his day just floating in that pond and croaking away. Now he croaks for 3/5 of the time that he is in the pond. Of means multiply, so this is a multiplication problem for us. Let's go ahead and make our mathematical model. And the first thing I want to do is go ahead and make my fraction box. So I'm going to go ahead and make a big old box right there. And now I want to cut this box into 7 parts, which means I'll draw 6 lines going across. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 lines gives me 7 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 parts. Now I get 4 out of those 7, so I will color in 4 of them. I'm going to start down here and go 1, 2, 3, and 4 and come straight across. And as you see, this line right here is not perfectly straight. I'm going to just add a little black to it here and make it a little bit better there. Oh, perfect, my friends. All right, so now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5, 6, and 7. And just to be clear, this 4/7 here is representing the time that our friend Croaking Craig is hanging out in the pond. So this part here that's colored in, that's when he's in the pond. That's the part of the day he's in the pond, right? So now we've got to break it into fifths here, going up and down, okay? So 5 parts means I'm going to draw 4 lines. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4 lines, right? And now I get 3 out of those 5 parts. So I'm going to now color a different color, and this time I'll use yellow, and I'm going to color in 3 of those parts going this way, and let's just do that right here. I'm going to slide that down. And then you can see that this 3 out of the 5 represents the amount of time that he's croaking. So where he's in the pond and then where he's also croaking is this section right here. This right here, and that's the section that we're actually looking at, okay? So the blue that goes all the way across is his time in the pond, and this yellow is his time that he's croaking like he is right here. See his cheeks bubbling out there? That's the croak time, right? Okay, so now let's go ahead and just count these because that's going to tell us our answer. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. However, this is the portion that he's croaking out of, and then I got to count all these boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, 5 times 7 is going to give me 35. So he is croaking 12 35ths of the day, my friends. That's a lot of time to be forlorn, that's sad, and croaking for your girlfriend. All right, so now this is the answer, but this is your mathematical model. Let's go ahead and see how the algorithm looks. Alrighty, so when you're multiplying fractions like these, you simply multiply across on your numerators and multiply across on your denominators. And let's go ahead and do that. And 4 times 3 will give me 12. And then 7 times 5 gives me 35. And as you see, 12/35 agrees with our mathematical model right there of 12/35. And that is it, my friends. So, hey, if you made a mistake anywhere along the way, no worries at all. Pause the video, fix your mistake. That is the fastest way to learn. Until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you soon.